So we are going to start our lesson, but before I'd like you to remind the topic which we discussed last lesson. Sasha, can you answer the topic?
Of course, I can answer to this question. The fact is that we are learning arts.
We are learning arts. Thanks. And now I want you to listen to the text which we read last lesson. Now you will listen to and try to answer the questions which I ask you, which I am going to ask you. So listen to.
Lesson 10C, Exercise 1.
Music around Europe. British summers are not always well suited to standing in a field with thousands of other festival goers, as fans of the Glastonbury Festival in southwest England have often discovered. Finally, Sonar is a festival that takes place in Barcelona at the end of June. It attracts all the best artists and DJs from the dance music and techno scenes.
So my question is, Andrew, how many music festivals are mentioned in the text?
As far as I know, there are 6 festivals which are mentioned in the text.
In the text, what countries, Vika, do they usually take place?
So usually take place in Croatia.
How many festivals? In 2 festivals in Croatia.
2 festivals in Spain and 2 festivals in England.
No. And 1 festival in Belgium and 1 festival in Britain. In Britain, yes. But Sasha Sayanka is question for you. Why do the British prefer to go to the festivals to another countries, not to stay and to enjoy their own festival?
So the fact is that in Britain all the year is bad weather, and
yes, the
they
reason
want
is bad weather.
and they want to enjoy the summer holidays. That's why they're going to Europe to different music festivals.
Yes, thank you. And Dima, do you remember what is the location of the festival which takes place in Belgium?
Yes, yes, I remember. It is location is the center of Brussels.
In the center of Brussels. No. Do you agree, Nikita?
No, it is in the center of Belgium and in the place called Girona.
Yes, not far from Brussels, yes. So, and concerning Croatia, we have mentioned that there are 2 musical festivals. The first one, Sasha, where does the first festival in Croatia take place?
The first festival called T-Mobile Festivals. The fact is that it take place in late June, and it is situated in the center of Zagreb.
Center of Zagreb. Zagreb. Yes, and
Beside Lake Yarun.
Yes, so, but concerning the second festival, Andrew, which also takes place in Belgium, where does it take place? In which city?
In
Petrecani. In Petrecani. And how long does it last?
First of all, it starts in July, and then it lasts for the end.
It lasts?
It lasts about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And Nikita, do you remember how many clubbers and top DJs are involved in this festival?
About 2,000 clubbers and 80 top DJs from all over the world are included in this festival.
Are involved, yes. And at last, Spain. There are 2 festivals in Spain. Do you remember them, Vikichka?
Yes, of course I remember.
The first one?
The The first start in mid-July. It is a fever. It is basically a big party by the beach in Benicassim, near Valencia.
Valencia. And the second festival session?
And the second festival is
Dima?
As far as I remember, it's Zona Festival and it took place in Barcelona.
Yes, Barcelona. And my question is, what is the peculiarity that music which is playing during the festival starts playing only at 6 p.m. up to 8 a.m.? What is the reason? What is it? Yes, Dinesh.
The fact is that in Barcelona there is very hot weather. It's very hot weather, and it's about 40 degrees in
centigrade, above centigrade
in the afternoon. That's why they decided to start playing music from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Yes.
But there are little chance to sleep over this festival.
And what else do they do, in your opinion, in daytime?
In my opinion, they go to the sea.
To the sea, yes. They spend their time at the beaches, at the fine, picturesque beaches. Well, and now let's listen to the dialogue, not to the dialogue, to the conversation of 5 persons in exercise 4. Andrew, start reading the task of this exercise. Nikita, help.
Listen to 5 talking about music festivals. Match the speakers from Y to 5 with opinions, from A to G. There are 2 extra opinions that you don't need.
Yes. Have you understood the task? So I give you 1 minute, look through attentively the statements, because you must mark only 5 of them and 2 are extra. Listen to and match.
Lesson 10C. Exercise 4. Speaker 1. I love music. I'm definitely a music fan. All types, really. I listen to CDs a lot, and my MP3 player too. But I'm not keen on going to festivals. You can't hear the music well because the sound system is never great. And anyway, most bands these days aren't really that good at performing live. They're much more used to recording in the studio. So, on balance, I don't really like festivals.
So let's check out. What is Speaker 1's opinion, session? Point. Point C. Do you agree, Nikita?
No.
No.
I think it's point E.
Point E. Read aloud, please.
The
This
sound
point.
system is never very good and most bands can't perform well live.
Yes, it's quite right. Speakers to opinion, Andrew?
Speakers to opinion is B.
B. Point B.
Music festivals are the only way you can see several famous acts in one weekend.
The only. Yes. And concerning speaker 3, Dima?
I think it is point C.
Point C. Speaker 3? No. So, Dimachka?
I think it's point G.
G. It's quite right. Read the statement, please.
There are too many people, it would be a horrible experience for me.
Yes, thanks. And speaker 4, Sashinka.
I think it's point A.
Yes, you are quite right. It's point A. Read aloud the statement.
Climate isn't really suitable for open air music festivals.
And at last, the 5th speaker. Can you? So,
I think it's point D. Festivals always have a great atmosphere because everyone has the same interest.
yes, it's quite right. So, and we shan't speaking about music, but I want you to summarize some statement. What what role do the arts play on people's life? Think a little and answer my question. What role? Can we imagine our life without arts?
No.
So, Vika?
So I think that we can't imagine our life without
With arts.
without
With any kind of arts, yes.
Music, literature, it's also our life.
Yes.
And
But some people have different tastes, yes?
yes,
Mhm.
it depends on each person.
Yes. Mhm.
But I think that music is one of the interesting arts is for me.
Kind of art.
As for me, and listening music is open each person.
A wild world,
Wild world and
maybe, yes, and it helps our people to
understand
understand
and
what understand.
understand maybe what problem
Understand his problem, maybe, yes, and
relax.
relax, and it helps to decide these problems. Yes, thanks. And what else influence do the arts give on people?
I think that arts helps people to understand the beauty of the surroundings, and it makes people to feel better.
Yes, to feel better and to be better, and it helps maybe to realize themselves in surrounding world. Yes, and now I want you to offer to read the article which proves that art is really change people's life. So let's start reading. Can you start?
In 2006, a TV program called How Ballet Changed My Life showed 60 young people taking part in a special performance of the ballet Romeo and Juliet.
So there are 3 mistakes in your reading. So, Harry, ballet first of all, ballet, Romeo and Juliet. Yes, Romeo and Juliet. So continue.
All of the participants were from disadvantaged families with little money and few opportunities.
So correct his mistakes. Disadvantages. Continue, Dimitrij.
Some participants had already been in trouble with the law. Each young person tells his or her story as part of the TV program, which follows every step of the 18 months preparation.
Sasha, continue.
Before taking part in the program, most of them had no experience with ballet. By the end, after much hard work and many hours of rehearsal, every one of them felt that the experience had led to some improvement in their attitude to life. A few of them might even become professional performers.
So it seems to me that it's necessary to translate it, but I want you to say what is this article about and what proves us. Please start with me.
Translate?
No, without translation. It seems to me, is it difficult to understand? No.
From this article, I decided for myself that ballet changed lives of 60 young people which had problems with law, and they began dancing, and that's why they changed their lives. And now they're performing Romeo and Juliet ballet, and they decided that their life has become better, and they decided to live more. And that's why
to live in a happy life. Realizing themselves in the life, in our society. Yes. Thanks, Nikita. Your addition to this discussion?
In my opinion, belly can change always, and not even belly.
Yes.
And I think that each of these person are very proud of themselves because they changed themselves and became popular, and I think they have money after this.
Yes, but what was the peculiarity of all these 80 persons? From what kind of families were
They
they?
go from disadvantaged families, and some
And
of them,
moreover,
and some of them even had troubles with the law.
yes, that is, and very changed their lives in a better way, of course. Yes, thanks. And now the dialogue. Let's read the dialogue and try to render it, and at last we'll make up questions or ask questions to each other concerning all the topic. So the dialogue. Andrusha and Sasha.
What did you do at the weekend?
I went to see a ballet with my aunt. We got a train down to London and then went to the theatre at Sadler's Wells.
What was the ballet like?
Was
Really?
It was fantastic. I loved every minute of it.
Really? What was so good about it?
Everything really. The music was wonderful and the dances were awesome. They were so athletic.
So, excuse me, interrupting you. Who knows what's Russian for awesome? Maybe somebody...
Отлично.
Отличный, превосходный, yes, изумительный, обворожительный, завораживающий. Continue.
It sounds great.
And I loved the male lead. He was such a brilliant dancer and so handsome. You should come with me next time I go.
Yes, I'd love to.
I'd love to. Look at exercise 1. Read the task and tick the things that Tara has mentioned. How many points? 3. Name them.
The music, the male lead, and the dance.
And the dancing, yes, you are quite right. And Sasha, reported speech. In reported speech, continue. Lucy wanted to know what Tara did.
At your weekend.
Yes.
Tara told that she went to the ballet, and she liked it very much.
Yes.
And Lucy was interested what did Tara liked.
What Tara liked most of all. Yes.
Tara explains that she liked everything, but she paid attention on the
Paid attention
to the male lead,
yes,
to the music, and to the actors' dance.
Yes.
Lucy and Tara suggested going there once more with Lucy, and Lucy agreed to go there.
Agreed, accepted your invitation to go to the theater, and they parted. Yes. So the lesson is over.